it's time to jump in and play some Euro Truck Simulator. I've got a tea cake, the kind with the fudge filling and the biscuity bottom, with a cup of tea. But I'm not going to have my tea whilst I've got the Rift on, because that's just too extreme. And well, Bob's delivery service, they take things easy. Now, Bob is newbie level 0 because we're doing a new account. I just went through a bunch of the settings actually in Euro Truck Simulator, just getting things to run a little bit more smooth with the DK2. And I found forcing VSync in the Nvidea control panel really helped, because obviously that's fixed the game's frame rate at 75 Hertz. Well, it's running everything at 75 Hertz. I fiddled around with the graphics settings, and not that much made much difference. Turning the HDR off was the biggest impact, in terms of you could turn it off and the game still can look really nice. You can have the textures on high, everything else on normal. Turn the HDR off, it pretty much looks the same. Obviously you don't get all the nice HDR effects, but you get a good performance boost by turning it off. So if you've not got a top end system, like I said, my system's a GeForce GTX 760 and an i5, so it's a fairly mid-range system. If you've got a system like that, just run everything on sort of medium in your Truck Simulator, turn HDR off, and you actually get, for me, I've been getting a good solid 75 Hertz or 75 frames per second without many drop frames. But let's jump in. Better put the headset on. Got to finish the tea cake. Of course, my head, I'm actually behind the chair. I'm on the bed. I've been sleeping. Bob's been working hard with trying to get her deliveries on time, so she's been in the bed in the back of the truck. They work hard at this company, Bob's Fish Deliveries. They take the job serious. F12 is the key to recenter. I should probably bind something to the wheel. I'm going to do that. F12. Stare at the screen. This also takes a picture in Steam, so it's a little bit funny. I should need to get a bit closer and do it again. Back. Let's scrunch up a bit. There we go. Where are we going? Left, I guess. We're off. Oh no, it's the wrong way. It's a bit of a dead end. We're going to have to reverse out of here. Now, the 3D and the sense of actually being... Oh, God, that's close. The sense of being in something, it's just... it's so incredible. Everyone has to try the Oculus Rift at some point. And I have to say, Euro Truck Simulator, and this is going to be interesting... Euro Truck Sim and Live for Speed, for me right now, there's raindrops on the window. That looks incredible. Euro Truck Sim at the moment and Live for Speed are the most effective I've found so far in terms of fully fledged games. Oh, just tapping that with the... Well, this is not how you reverse truck. Euro Truck Sim and Live for Speed, the most effective in terms of raw immersion and also being fully fledged games. And I think simulators are sort of a natural fit for VR, really, because they've already got a lot of the features in place. Like the head tracking is generally already integrated into them. The attention to detail in the scenery and the vehicles, and them being a seated experience. I honestly feel like I'm leaving a tangible place. There's a sort of real sense of I'm leaving somewhere, and the rain effect outside, it's incredible. It feels like I feel like I'm in a warm truck and it's raining outside, and absolutely unbelievable. Can't believe that VR is this good. Gonna clip that if I'm not careful. So look out the window. Oh, it's so cool. Just so cool. Need to sort my microphone out a little bit. I'm sorry if this sounds a bit over the place. I'm always messing up my sound. Okay, we're going. We want to go right. Whoa. Oh, that's really neat. If you're a fan of lorry driving games, or if you played Euro Truck Simulator before, you're gonna have to just buy a VR headset. You have to buy the CV1 or the. I guess you could get the DK2. Actually works really well with it. I mean, it's enough. Let's put headlights on and let's put the wipers on. This is enough to make it a really enjoyable experience, and I'd actually say it's better than playing it on a screen, even with the limitations of the DK2 and some aspects of the comfort of the DK2 not being completely perfect. I think it does help playing with their steering wheel as well. I am actually going the wrong. I should have gone left. I'm absolutely garbage at this. There's a thunderstorm going on. Let's do a turn here. This is going to cause a penalty. Oh, let's hope they don't drive into me. 3-point turn. Come on, let me in. Merging. Oh, the AI in this are crazy. What is up with that? Or it could just be that it's really realistic and that's how people drive. Oh, that looks so good! That looks so good. The light was sort of caught on the truck there. It looked absolutely incredible. It looks so realistic. There we go. I think we're going the right way now. This truck has the gearing of the low gears is really tight, so I guess it's to help getting up hills and what have you. What's the speed limit for this road? Oh, this is so good. I just can't believe how good this is. How good gaming is just going to be when VR becomes more established. Oh god, that's a tight fit. The sound of the rain is a really nice touch as well. It's really making me feel like it's raining outside. These kind of things I'm saying just sound stupid. They really do. But if you get a chance, as soon as you get a chance to play it, you'll immediately understand. You'll be like, oh my god. It's just be absolutely, mind will be blown. Or maybe I'm just easily impressed. Oops, stalled. Oh, so much traffic. Oh, he stopped for me. That's nice of him. Can you believe it? It's probably because I'm pretty sexy. To be fair, Bob and her fish delivery company. She's been putting ads on the cable TV. People know her face. She's getting around, and people that recognise her just stop for her because she's a bit of a scorcher. People know that she can deliver on time. That's cool. Look, you can look through the sunroof, and there's rain on it, and you can see the clouds through it. There is something really, even if you're playing Euro Truck Simulator on a screen, there's something really therapeutic about it. It's just relaxing. We're going left here. Is it clear? I can't see, but let's just go left anyway. We'll there's something just hypnotic about the deep engine groan of a lorry, the clicking sounds, the rain on the windows. There's a hair in my headset. I don't know what they'll do for the CV1 to make it more comfortable, but even if the CV1 was exactly like the DK2, but all they did was make it more comfortable, that would be perfectly fine, to be honest. I'd be perfectly happy. Is it recording? I think we're still good. Now, if you look on the screen in the recording, there's a wing mirror off to the left. In the recording, you could probably see it, and it looks like it'd be getting in the way. From my view, it's so far in my periphery that it's not a problem. So some people were saying in the previous video, you know, you should turn the mirrors off, but it's not really that noticeable to me. I can't really see it. Probably would. You're probably right. It would be better to turn it off, but I can't be bothered in that. It's not that much of an issue. Oops. It's so cool looking at the cabin. It's absolutely massive in here. And I've got the little fan. I've got a previous video where I bought a little USB fan that I was going to stick on the DK2. It didn't work on the DK2, but I plugged it into a USB port on my keyboard. And having the breeze is really nice. Ooh. Illegal merge there. But I've got the fan on my desk, and it's blowing at me, and it really feels like I've got some kind of AC unit in the lorry. Oh, come on. I've got right of way, but oh, it's a dual lane. That's alright. The raindrops look really nice in this. Oh, when you go into the to the bridge, the rain stops for a second. That's cool. Oh yeah, coming around the outside. Truck seems a little bit wobbly when I steer. Oh well. This is a budget lorry. Oh, we're on the limit here. Look how close we are to that wall. Out of control. Oh no! Shit. Oh, Bob's deliveries can cover the cost of that. We've got to get this fish. I don't even know what we're delivering. I think we're delivering fish. Whatever we're delivering, we've got to get it there on time. And a couple of fines here and there don't matter. Wonder if I don't have like a cursor to use in the cabin, so I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park and it's raining. There's going to be like stomping sounds, and then a T-Rex is going to chase after me. That's the feel I'm getting from this storm. What's my speed then? I'm going at 55. I don't know what the speed of this road is meant to be. This road's crazy. You can turn the sat nav off, but this is one of the things with the 3D. Even though in the video it looked like the sat nav's really annoying, but because of 3D and the head tracking, if I want to look over the sat nav, I just look down and I can move my eyeballs and see over the sat nav. And because the sat nav's in front, I can kind of, when I'm looking forwards, it doesn't become out of focus, but because your eyes converge on something different, it's not a problem, it's not annoying. But I can, if you're watching the video, it'd look as if it was really annoying, but trust me, it really is not. M25, sunflowers in England in a storm. I don't think so. I'm going to fall asleep. This rain and the clickers and the windscreen wipers. It's the most hypnotic thing. They could play subliminal messages in this to you, and oh, there's a speed camera there. I should be alright. It should be like 60 miles an hour down here. It should be fine. And maybe lorries have a speed limit they have to stick to. Oh, the sun's coming out. That's nice. Let's turn the wipers off. Oh, that's the lights. Oh, wrong button. There's like it sounds like a turbo. There's like a little bit of a whine from, I don't know what's causing it. If it is a turbo in lorry, I don't know if lorries have a turbo. I don't know. Maybe, or it could just be like transmission or something. But could just hear it. It's really cool. Oh, we're going to Dover. I should have really paid more attention before we set off. Bob just goes along with it though. She's on the ball. She doesn't need to research where she's going first. She doesn't need to tell her family. They know she does an important job delivering fish. So well, this has gone all nice and calm. The sun coming through is really weird. It's making me feel. I actually feel as if I should be a little bit warmer. One thing the DK2 does really, really well is the brightness and the lighting. or the contrast of the screen rather, is really nice. You can up the brightness to absurd levels till your eyeballs catch on fire. I've turned it down a little bit in the game, but it really, you can get the brightness to be fairly close to what you'd see in reality. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. This feels like pretty realistic, to be honest. This feels like the experience of being on a road in a real car, going over a bridge. Oh, God. I don't know if I was breaking the speed limit there. I feel like I'm high up on a bridge just looking over there. This really lets you admire the work that the developers have put into this game, and most computer games in the past 10 years have been 3D, and there's a lot of artwork. Really talented artists work in these game studios and put a lot of detail into the game world assets, and when you're playing on a 2D screen, you do miss a lot of it as a player. God, they've just had an accident, and I can't believe I just avoided that. That would have been a couple of dead people, but yeah, you do miss the details. Playing these games normally on a 2D screen, you miss a lot of the work that goes into games, and the talent that's involved in modelling 3D environments, game worlds, character models, just all the details. And with the Oculus Rift, though, because you can move around your head in 3D space and investigate things, and you can actually, it's 3D, and it places you far better in the 3D world, you can really admire the assets far better and really appreciate the work and talent that goes into making these pieces of software. So there you go. There's my little rant about how good the Oculus Rift is for allowing us to appreciate the work that goes into games. It was a nice little story. I'm going to write a book about it. We'll call it Appreciating 3D Games with Palmer Luckey. Oh, come on, we've got to be there sometime. This is like the longest drive ever. Ooh, sometimes the screen seems to be stuttering a bit and then dropping frames. I'm pretty sure that's my system, and I'm borderline on the edge of upgrading my graphics card. I probably will do when the CV1 comes out. Though having said that, pretty much all the demos and pretty much all the VR experiences and VR games that have come out have worked absolutely flawless. Live for Speed works absolutely flawless, or near enough. It's not anything with that isn't really a problem. So might not have to upgrade, but I might anyway. Dover discovered. Oh God, that's another fine. How much are we losing? 2,000? Yeah, that's a bit steep. I'm just gonna have to. I don't know. I'll use my good looks to bribe the cops. We'll dispute the fine. We'll get this fine. But yeah, so for most of the demos, oh, we're supposed to be going left here. Most of the games and demos, this has worked fine. This is not what you're supposed to do in a lorry. But a slightly faster computer. I think my processor, the Core i5 2500K, will be absolutely fine. But I think probably wait for the new Nvidea cards, the 800 series, and I think an 8. Well, I don't know how they're going to name them, but if it's the same as the previous one, it'd be like an 880, 870, 860. The mid-range version of that, probably be 200 and something pounds, would probably be absolutely perfect for most games to be played with VR with the Core i5. I would guess. I could be wrong there. I think we're still going straight on. I think we're going to the going right here. I love the sounds in this game. Just the oh, we're going for it. Don't want to clip that, guys. The gearing's really strange. I mean, I guess this is how lorries are geared, but I'm not really used to driving lorries in simulators. Let's go a bit wide. I've got to reverse into this, so we'll go down here. Well, that'll be this video over. I've had my lights on the whole time. What a waste of energy, burning down the forest. Oh, I guess it's getting the energy from recouping it from the tyres. So it's okay. We were already destroying the world with our lorry, so it's all okay. But that'll be the end of this Euro Truck video. It was a bit of a la-di-da talk session, really. Still got to park the lorry yet. Oops. Getting it into reverse seems to be a bit of a trick. There we go. This vehicle is reversing. Wrong way. Not yet. There we go. It's cool how the sound changes when you... Whoops, when you're looking outside. I'm glitching out a bit here. Oh, too much. Oh no, camera's glitching out. There we go. This should be it. Oh no, it's terrible. Totally missed that. Let's go forwards and back again. Actually, there's a lot of space in here, so it should be nice and easy to just do this. Oh no! Oh, what a disaster. I think this is one of those things where once you get the knack of it, it's probably not too bad. It would be really interesting to see if people could use this in the real world to train. Oh, what's going on there? How applicable this is to reversing in real life with a lorry. Wouldn't be. I'm sure some of the techniques would probably apply. Oh no. We're doing it, we're getting this perfectly on. Straighten this up here. This should be nice and easy now. Concentration here to the max. I think that will do. I think I've reversed too far. Or maybe I haven't, let's see. Straighten up. Is that alright? Have I gone too far? Cannot tell. Oh, I guess I've just got to be straight now then. Not sure what's going on there. Why won't that, don't know why it's not. Actually, you can just use the mirror once you get the, once you're mostly lined up. Oh, there we go. I think I've got to get my front behind this. No. No. Oh, there we go. Still not perfect. Wow, this is a thrilling video. This is the kind of stuff that people want to watch these days. There's no way I could get to the end of this video. This is going to do. Tea, we're done. Time for a cup of tea. How much do I get? Money. 2,000. What about my fine though? Has it forgotten about it? Oh, I get to keep that. We just add to our experience. There we go. So that was nice and fun. But that's Euro Truck Simulator again. I'll do another drive at some point. Really fantastic. As I say, turning the HDR off seems to be the biggest performance hit for minimal amount of graphical change. Other than that, just if you go through all the settings, just set everything to low and then just turn them up one by one until you start getting stutter. That's probably the best thing to do performance-wise with the DK2. But thanks for watching this video. It's time to jump in and do some Live for Speed. Goodbye.